But I think with modern technology there is so much benefit. It will be more cost efficient to operate it.
So we're back at Bergenstock in 2016 and joining me today is Veronica. Veronica, how is the technology boom changing the trading world?
I think the technology is dramatically changing the trading world. I think it's one of the drivers that's actually reshaping the world. So it's with the new technology, disruptive technology, you can actually enhance the services. So looking at, for example, the payment sector, I mean, it's a huge change to just a couple of years ago. And the same thing is happening in the clearing world, for example. We introduced real-time clearing. Based on technology and modern technology, we can get a much safer trading world than before.
So are the banks adopting these new technologies?
A lot of the banks are thinking of adopting them. Not that many. I think the take-up is too slow. I think that the banks could do much more. I think the reason why they don't do more is they are fairly short-sighted. Because this is huge, it's a massive project. It's like heart surgery. You really need to be committed and you really need to know what you're doing. But I think with modern technology there is so much benefit. It will be more cost efficient to operate it. You will actually add more value to your customers. Instead of having different systems for different asset classes, you can, for example, looking at having one system covering many asset classes. And so on your portfolio, you can calculate the risk. You can net out positions in your portfolio by looking at the whole portfolio, for example, which you can't do with legacy technology. So I think there is definitely many reasons for why they should do this, and still I think they could be more active than they are in adapting to new technology.
So can you tell me about real-time clearing and some other new tech benefits?
So we introduced real-time clearing as a consequence after the Lehman crash. We thought it was extremely obvious that people didn't know the risk in real time. Some of them didn't even know the risk 6 months later or something. And if you look at the trading world, so around 2000, the people started to close down the manual trading floor and replace that with electronic trading. And from 2000 to 2008, 2009, a lot of development has been happening on the trading world. So there were standardizations, there were HFT firms, there were algorithmic trading. You traded more and more exotic instruments, but nothing had happened on the post-trade and the clearing world. So people could actually go bankrupt in hundreds of seconds, because when the clearing system that was in use, or still are in use in many places, they were built 1980s, 1990s, where you had manual trading, phone or fax or trading floor, and not that much happened. So after the Lehman crash, we thought this was not okay. The post-trade systems are around 20 years behind. We wanted to introduce real-time clearing, and we believed we could do it. And we got the opportunity to work with BM&F Bovespa in Brazil. So we deliver their real-time clearing system for their, the plan is to deliver it for all their asset classes. When we took that into production, they could free up collateral to value of $9 billion on the first day, because they had much more efficient risk methodologies. We could net through the portfolio. So for the clearing members and the Brazilian market, they could free up on average 60% more collateral. And of course they took this collateral and reinvested in trading, so the volumes were booming. And I just think that shows, and it took quite some time to get this into production, because the central bank wanted to actually be 100% sure that we did not introduce any additional risk in the market. And we proved that we don't. So with this technology, we're not introducing more risk by reducing the capital. We're just making it more efficient of capital use. And I think in today's world, capital is on the, so collateral management is actually on the bottleneck. So you need collateral to be able to trade. So over collateralizing someone is an extreme non-benefit for the clearing members. So I think that's excellent example of what you can do with modern technology, and other benefits. And from this modern platform, they can then do business development and enhancing and launching new functionality that you couldn't really do with the legacy technology. So we're extremely proud to now working with 8 CCPs on delivering their real-time clearing systems, and we think this is just the beginning of a long era where actually people investing in post-trade and real-time clearing.
Well, thank you, Veronica, for speaking with us today. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you.
And thank you for watching at home. Don't forget to click on our channel for more interviews like this. Goodbye for now.